We're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Bumatai Show.com, and we're here sitting across the table from a gentleman all the way in from Germany, and he is the CEO of Metabolic Balance. Please help me welcome Florian Funfack. Hi, Florian.
Hi.
Hi. Now, tell us first of all, Metabolic Balance. Is it a program? What exactly is it?
Yeah, Metabolic Balance is a weight loss program, and it started in Germany 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. My father invented that. He's a medical doctor because he tried many things to lose weight and he couldn't find anything. So then he designed that special program, and that's very unique because each person gets an individualized meal plan because every person is individual. So we take blood, what Gregor mentioned before, and from 36 different blood values, we make food plans.
Was there a time way back when we were living in caves that people automatically ate the right amounts and ate the right things? What changed since then?
Yeah, it changed a lot of things because ages ago the people were walking, running and hunting the food, and right now the average is about 600 feet a normal person walks today. And
600 feet?
600 feet, yeah. And that's a big difference to the old thing.
Hold on, just slide your bike slightly to me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And ages ago we walked about 20 miles a day just to get the right food. And then the food industry changed and everything changed. You got more sugar, you got more carbohydrates, you got muffins, donuts and things like that. And remember 10,000, 20,000 years ago, you never could find donuts or muffins.
I've always said, if you had to chase a Big Mac before you could eat it,
right.
Americans would be in a lot better shape. Is this something that is typically European, or is it more American, or is it an international?
I think it's an international thing because the obesity rate goes up and goes up in every country.
Mm-hmm. So what you've done is you've put together a way to analyze someone's blood and then determine what they should and should not be eating and amounts?
Yeah, what we do is when we analyze the blood, we are looking what is missing in the body, so which kind of minerals, what kind of vitamins, and then we look on the other side what food items brings the vitamins or minerals back to the body, that the body is able to produce everything the body needs, so all the hormones and stuff like that.
Now, we're having some technical problems, or I'd normally be able to put your website up on the screen, but it's
metabolicbalance-us.com.
Okay.
So you find all the information there.
Okay. And now I notice you have, once you hold your book up there now, how do you go about participating in the program?
Okay, first it would be go on the website and you will find different coaches all over the country. And the coach will guide you through the program because it's very important that you have someone who helps you getting through the program because it's a lifetime program. It's not something you do for 2 or 3 weeks. It's to change everything, change your nutrition, and get a lifetime program for that.
Okay.
And that coach helps you.
Is it expensive?
No, it's cheap comparing what you had before. And you save a lot of money because you don't need pills, you don't need powders. You can get all the food you need for that program in your grocery store.
So it's all natural. It's
all natural weight loss program. Yeah.
Is it tied into I'm guessing some exercise program?
Yeah, you can do the exercise, but it's not the most important thing. What we recommend not to do exercise in the first 2 or 4 weeks because the body needs a lot of changing and has a lot of things to do with changing nutrition. But then you can start exercising because on the long term, the right movement, the right food, that will help you.
I read somewhere when I was doing research on metabolic balance that a lot of celebrities are involved in this. Does that have a danger of making it seem faddish?
No.
No?
No. And I think it's the good thing about the program is that it's really individual, and that's the difference to all the other weight loss programs. And you don't need supplements, don't need pre-packaged food. You just get everything in the grocery store, and that's the unique thing about the program.
What kind of celebrities were involved in this? Can you name them?
We have some famous German actors. Katharina Jacob, we have Gregor Precht, we have some other people in Germany. Because it grew in Germany, and right now we are in more than 35 countries, and it grows and grows, and it's very interesting. Yeah.
Do you have any statistics on how many people are involved at this point?
Yeah, at this point we have about 300,000 people. They get their plan, and each plan is individual. So you don't get one plan twice.
Now, when you contact this coach, do you go to a medical doctor to take the blood? The coach doesn't take the blood.
No, you get the blood drawn at the lab. We have a contract with a national lab, and they will take the blood. Then they will send the results to the coach, and then the coach gives all the information to Germany, and we in Germany at the headquarters we will create the plan. Then the plan goes back to the coach, and then the coach guides you through the program.
You know, aside from this being totally holistic, it sounds to me, what other differences does this have from normal weight loss programs? There's so many of them out there, you know.
Yeah, right. I think the most important thing is that it's easy to follow up. You will have not only the weight loss, you will get your whole metabolism balanced back, because you get the food that you need. And then you feel much healthier, more vital, you don't need as much sleep as before, and you have so many side effects.
So you keep bringing up the metabolic balance thing. Is this the core to it, that everyone has a certain metabolism that they should be keying on? Yeah,
because it's not only that you have a metabolic balance problem if you're overweight. Also people that are underweight or normal weight, if you see the blood values, some people are not really healthy. So because they don't have the food, what's good for them.
So this is not a program just for people who are overweight.
No, everyone can do that, because that's a program to balance the metabolism, and that's the good thing. And the side effect is that you can lose weight as well.
Would it help somebody, let's say, you know, someone was a long distance runner and they're actually fit and they're just looking for something to give them maybe a slight extra edge?
Yeah. And what I did the program 5 years ago by myself. I lost about 50 pounds, and then 50 pounds. Yeah, I was a little overweight, and then I started running. And with that plan, you also can run marathons. You get a special plan for runners, for activities, and that's the good thing. Each plan is individual, and that's looking to all the different people.
You know, it's so funny how when you talk about the modern world and and convenient food, quote unquote, this sounds to me like it's just getting back to what your ancestors would have been doing.
Right, it's going back to the basic, and the body is still built for the food from the basic a couple of centuries ago. But the food, that changed a lot. But the body is not able to burn that many carbohydrates, sugars, sweeteners, or things like that.
But they sure taste good.
It's delicious. That the food you get, it's delicious.
Oh, is there a? I'm hedging because I feel a little embarrassed myself for this. You know, are bad foods a learned habit? In other words, you just get it. Like, in other words, you know, my wife stopped cooking with salt years ago, and now when I eat something that's even got a little bit of salt in it, it's like, man, it's too much salt. Is it the same with sweets?
It's the same with sweets, but the body is not able to know what's good for the body. When we go back centuries, the body was able to know exactly what's good for the body. So, for example, if you go in the winter, the fruits are more sweet than in the spring, so you eat more of the sweet stuff.
Because they were available.
Right. And right now you get the sweet stuff all over the year. So that's different, and the body is not able to use that.
So the program is called Metabolic Balance, and the website, one more time, sorry.
The website is www.metabolicbalance-us.com.
If you want to figure out exactly what your body should be eating. Florian Funfack, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Germany. And next time you're back through here, especially if you're bringing your buddy Gregor, please drop by.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. We'll be right back with Dave Lawrence with Dave on the Rock after we get back.